Hello, ladies. I got some more Hennessy for y'all. Today we're going to be talking about what Lori Harvey did to her family, how she disgraced her mother and her father. Steve Harvey is very shocked that she went out there and married Puff Daddy and ain't nobody even know about it. Steve wasn't invited to the wedding and they didn't even know she was getting married. But now she's sitting up there married to the same man, the same age as her damn daddy. And now everybody going crazy trying to figure out what went wrong. But the truth is, your children is a reflection of you. Steve Harvey knew that his daughter's mama was a gold digger, so he didn't try to get her to change her ways in front of the baby. Now the baby don't grow up doing the same scandalous type of things that her mama been doing. Now Steve Harvey got his jaw down to the ground because he can't believe that Laura would do something like this. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, and her family is a tree of midgets. Her grandmama was only 3'2". Her granddaddy was 4'11", so her whole family is made up of midgets. So that apple didn't fall far at all. Matter of fact, the apple's still sitting up in the tree. That's because the limbs and shit all the way down to the ground. Anyway, the stream is gonna get more interesting. Believe you me, it really will. All you have to do is stay tuned and pay attention because we about to have a full-blown conversation about parenting. We're going to talk about the reason why your kids is the way they is because you the way you is and you haven't changed your ways. So how do you expect your kids to change their ways? Somebody going to have to break the cycle. But it's looking like Laura Harvey is going to be giving birth to gold diggers in the future. I'm not trying to disrespect this young lady, but I'm seeing a pattern that's going on between her mama, her mama's mama, and her mama's mamas. This go all the way back to slavery, y'all. And y'all know Marjorie Harvey come from a long line of house Negroes. Ooh, matter of fact, I take that back. I'm just trying to have a regular conversation about some real life stuff with some real life people, and that's what we here to do. But Steve gonna get upset and go over to Puff Daddy house knocking on his door with his robe on. He ain't even hop in the shower. He was so mad acting a fool because Laura Harvey married this man and ain't tell nobody. But the truth is, if she ever get a divorce, she gonna get all that money, so she don't plan on being with him forever. People think that just because she married to P. Diddy, she planned on having his babies and growing old with him. He already old. How you gonna grow old with somebody that's already damn near 100? She ain't gonna be with his ass for long. As soon as she get enough time in to get half, she gonna try to take more than half. And her mother already telling her what to do. It ain't like she coming into this blind. She know exactly how to work this man, how to get him out of his pockets. She was trained for this. She like a samurai ninja warrior. She be jumping in people's windows. You don't even know she there. She on top of your ceiling looking down at you. She done stole a couple of forks, a couple of knives. This woman is a home wrecking ninja. And not to mention she was with Puff Daddy's son before she even got with him. So y'all be calling people motherfuckers. What about these fatherfuckers? That's all Lori Harvey is, and excuse my language, but I'm just telling it how it is. This woman was dating Sean Combs' youngest son. Matter of fact, Sean Combs Jr. And now she done messed around and married Sean Combs Sr. All the hood rats is clapping their hands. Ghetto America is applauding this woman. They thinking that she doing something special. But the truth is, Puff Daddy, before he give you that money, he gonna give you that 45. He'll put a bullet in your brains and go to sleep like ain't nothing happened. She better be careful messing around with this fool. He known to take people out. She thinks she just gonna marry that man, take all his money and then leave. Shit, the only way she gonna be leaving is in the body bag. Now, God forbid anything happen to Laura Harvey. She's a beautiful girl. I'm pretty sure she's a nice person. But is she a gold digger? Hell yeah. Minnie McDonald's in the building. Sharon Bird. Let me go ahead and open up these phone lines and see what y'all got to say about the situation, because if anybody need to be mad at anybody, Steve Harvey need to be mad at himself for even raising this girl the way that he raised her. They was doing way too much scandalous stuff in front of them kids, and them kids, they see everything. She get this from not only her mother, but she get this type of behavior from Steve too, because she know what a trick look like. And most women want to get a man just like they daddy. So that's why she going after all these ballers. It says here in my documentation she tried to have a relationship with Superman and Batman at the same time. Shoot, I don't even call that a threesome. That's a hero sandwich. She nasty like that. Lori Harvey, I don't trust her. She sure look good though. Every other video I make, I'm saying something about Lori Harvey. I could see what they see in her, but at the same time, she ain't got no body. She ain't nothing but a Slim Jim. You ain't never seen Lori Harvey in a music video or nothing like that. Every time she turn around, people go to sleep. She got a pretty face, but ain't got nothing going on in her waist. The phone lines is open. If you want to call in and voice your opinion about this situation, you want to give us your little 2 cents about Lori Harvey marrying P. Diddy and why Steve Harvey's so upset like he didn't see this coming. He knew that this girl was going to follow in her mother's footsteps ever since she was 2 years old, putting on her mother's high heels. This been going on for a long time. Juanita is back in the building. She said, that's a boy. Hey, well, that's still yet to be determined because Lori Harvey do look exactly like P. Diddy's son. And now that I think about it, it might just be his son, but that's Negro here nor there. Ma'am, yes, ma'am is in the building. Minnie McDonald's. Rain Evans, how you feeling, baby? But we ain't gonna be here all night. I just wanted to let y'all know that Steve Harvey is acting like he's so surprised that his daughter got married to somebody with a whole bunch of money in the bank. But yeah, and if you feel a certain type of way about it, you have to think about your own life. How come you ain't got no money? Maybe you should have married somebody that got some cash. You be messing with the neighborhood drug dealer. Every other week he locked up, and now you can't afford to go to the store and get no sandwiches or nothing like that. Lori Harvey don't be having no problem. She getting paid in full. Taylor May said P. Diddy ain't interested in her for real. He just using Lori Harvey as bait to catch them young men. Okay. Danielle Davis said maybe he's gonna set her up to be sacrificed. Well, shit, she done already sacrificed herself. She ain't got no job. It ain't like she working nowhere or got no career. She just sitting up there waiting for somebody to come scoop her ass up. She's very vulnerable. If she gets sacrificed, she may be happy about it. She probably leave some of her meat to her family and friends. It's going to be some Lori Harvey cold cuts out here. At least she'll be worth a damn. This woman don't go to the gym. She don't do a goddamn thing but stare in the mirror all day and take selfies. Oh, Juanita said, tailor-made, you smart, you special. Shabazz is in the building. What it do, brother? Minnie McDonald said, Cassie got ghost cause he gay and Lori was really born Lawrence. That's just what I heard. Well, that do make a whole lot of sense. Rain Evans, she in the building. Deidre Green said, don't P. Diddy like men? Now everybody going on and on and on and on and on about this man liking other men. Y'all want him to be gay so bad, but I'm telling y'all that he married Lori Harvey, and now y'all trying to say Lori Harvey is a man. Y'all gonna have to make up y'all mind. All I'm trying to tell y'all is that Steve Harvey is pissed. He done lost his job and now he losing his family. And Puff Daddy ain't trying to take care of Steve Harvey's family. Shit, he got too much of his own family to be taken care of. And you figure he got all them children. Why is he out here marrying kids? He might as well start a daddy's daycare or something like that since he want to be around all them kids. I thought Jermaine Dupri was bad, but Puff Daddy take the birthday cake at the little girl birthday party. But hold on, let me check my phone, because something ain't right. What the hell going on? Okay. Anyway, let me get back to these facts. Now, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, now's the time to do so because we having a special on some Popeye's chicken. And I know some of y'all like KFC, and if that's what you like, we got coupons for KFC, but it's not the same package as you get with the Popeyes. See, with the Popeyes coupon, you get 2 big old chicken breasts and the chicken thigh. And I know a lot of y'all don't like the chicken thigh, but this the thing. Usually outside of them Popeyes, there's a lot of birds around there. So if you want to feed the birds a chicken thigh, something like that, they'll eat their own. And that's how it is in Hollywood. Them celebrities, as soon as you start falling off, they gonna kick you when you down. And Puff Daddy knows this. This is why he always stay on top, because he was with that girl Cassie for a long time, and she was pretty for a long time, and she's still pretty, but she don't look the same way she used to look when he first got with her. Cassie got a couple of cobwebs around her mouth. She got crows and chicken feet around her eyes. She got goddamn mashed potatoes under her cheeks. She might as well be a chicken dinner. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a coupon to Cassie's. That way you can go down there and get a full fried chicken dinner, because she started looking so bad, she might as well just go ahead and hop in the box with the rest of them birds. But Puff Daddy decided that if he get with Laura Harvey, not only is she young, but she's hot. She got a famous daddy, so that's going to keep him in the spotlight, because honestly, he ain't doing nothing that's making him relevant besides dating Laura Harvey. And plus, this little Chinese girl came out saying that Puff Daddy was whooping her ass, but that's kind of hard to believe, because I thought all Chinese people knew karate. I know that's a stereotype and that may sound racist, but ain't nothing wrong with being able to kick somebody's ass. I wish people said all black people knew karate. That way they'll leave us the hell alone. Matter of fact, instead of having all these churches and liquor stores in the ghetto, we need to have some taekwondo shops. We need to open up some dojos, and instead of being the OG, you should be trying to be a sensei or something like that. But that's Negro here nor there. Max Powers is in the building. C. Patterson, I'm over here working. I'm sweating. I'm in the booth. I got the headphones on in front of the microphone. I feel like I'm LL Cool J or something like that. They looking at me through the soundproof glass. I'm over here trembling and shit. I got to use the bathroom. Nigga got a pistol to my head telling me to hurry up. I'm trying to give y'all these facts, but I'm in a harsh environment. I got so much love for y'all. If you can hit that like button a couple of times and hit that notification button, that will really do me some favors. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, that let me know how you really feel about me, because the truth is, you have to realize that Kim Porter looked exactly like Laura Harvey, and people is trying to say that Laura Harvey is Kim Porter's daughter, but R.I.P. to Kim Porter, but she do have a lot of similarities to Laura, or should I say Laura have a lot of similarities to her. And I ain't gonna quit talking regardless of how you feel about what I'm saying, because this information is so hot. I gotta get it out of my body and put it into your body, and then we can start the party. And like I told y'all earlier, all black people need to learn how to do karate. Now back to the facts. 3 Rick 512. He said Laura Harvey is a man. Y'all just ain't gonna quit with that. Y'all want this woman to be a man so bad. That let me know that a lot of y'all brothers got these freaky deaky fantasies. When you see a woman, you don't want that to be a woman, because you ain't satisfied with that. When you see Laura Harvey, you ain't satisfied with her being Laura Harvey. You want her to be Steve Harvey. You talking about her name is Lawrence Harvey. Her name is Larnell Harvey. Her name is goddamn Laura Harvey. Leave the girl alone. I know she got a big neck and big shoulders and the Adam's apple, but sometimes people born genetic freaks. Shit, her mama was having sex with frogs, and that's why she came out looking a little crazy. Little kids do strange things when they kids. You can't blame her for getting froggy. Now, back to the information at hand, because people ain't calling in. Don't nobody really want to talk to me, but I really want to talk to you. So if I'm talking a little bit too much, that's what the hell we here to do, because I'm trying to give you this information about this young lady. Now, the reason why she wear all that makeup is because she really look like a man, but when she take that makeup off, hold on, Max Power donated $4.99 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. Now I can calm my ass down. Thank you for that $4.99. I'm over here working. I got my sign up. I give documentations for food. I'm over here YouTube panhandling. I really appreciate the love, my brother. That $4.99 really calmed my soul. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this rent. I ain't got no food. I'm hungry. I tried licking on one of these coupons, but it ain't taste nothing like no chicken. Cornbread in the building. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. She said, oh, she's a woman, purse full of ovulation kits and all, looking for a come up. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. A lot of y'all be working at y'all job and been flirting with your boss for the past 2 years, and he still ain't give you no raise. The only raise he gonna give you is a stiff woody, and you still kissing that man behind trying to get ahead. Y'all gotta understand, it goes down in the workplace. Your mama been working for 32 years and ain't got no man. The reason why she ain't got no man, because she too busy laid up with her boss. Shit, he the one paying the bill. When the last time you went to your mama's job and met her coworkers and things like that? You get in the office, it's some big fat man sitting behind the desk that look just like you. Your mama been nasty, trying to make it seem like my granny is a nice lady and she ain't having nothing. She ain't getting no sex. She just go to work and go to church. Well, shit, at church, she with the pastor, and at work, she with her boss. Look, I ain't trying to be nasty to y'all. I'm just trying to say that a lot of people do what they got to do to get ahead. And if getting some head to get you ahead, well, goddamn it, my legs is gapped wide open and I'm waiting. I'm over here thinking about it, biting my bottom lip. If that's what it's going to take to get me ahead, then shoot, give me some head. And I don't want to get demonetized for saying nothing like that. But the truth of the matter is, if you want to be in Hollywood and you want to be around all these celebrities, what do you really have to offer besides some booty? So what? You can sing, you can do a little dance. That ain't paying no bills. We ain't trying to see you bust open no new dance move. They trying to see you bust open some booty or something like that. I ain't lying to y'all. Shit, I've been going through some hard times. Money is on my mind, but I ain't trying to take your money. I'm trying to get into this music industry, but the thing is, they told me I ain't thick enough. Now, I thought as a grown man, all I had to do was exercise my talent, but they want me to exercise my body. I ain't think about it for 10 minutes, but Laura Harvey, she done went skydiving into this man's bedroom. She showed up with a goddamn hoverboard. She was rolling in the Puff Daddy's bedroom. She had a parachute. She jumped off the ceiling onto his bed. She be doing all types of different freaky things just to please this man. Now, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, you must be a fool. Houston third coast with Louisiana Brooks. Well, who the hell is she? Y'all talking about everybody is a man or everybody looking like a female. What about this fool? Houston third with Louisiana Brooks. He laid up with another man in the comment section. And y'all got the nerve to talk about Laura Harvey. Darren Hughes said she go get a bigger booty now. Let me tell y'all something. If Laura Harvey went out there and got some butt implants, oh, it's game over. It's a wrap, y'all. She might be walking down the street. I'm going to throw some money at her ass. If this girl go out there and get some butt implants, Lord have mercy. Laura Harvey will be the finest young lady on this side of America. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. If she do it, she gonna break the internet. She gonna break your tablet, break your iPhone. She gonna break your little raggedy ass Android. If you got a BlackBerry, she gonna break that shit too. If this woman go enhance her body, Lord have mercy. I'm just gonna leave it at that because she only 22 years old and I'm old enough to be her granddaddy. I'm over here stroking, licking my lips, my toes wiggling. And Darren Hughes said, on me, it's gonna be over. You already know it, brother. Shit, she already in my top 5. She getting them butt implants. She gonna be in my top 1. Houston third coast Louisiana Brooks said, Sean, head off me. You know I'm a lady or not. You don't know. Well, I ain't know who the hell you was. Let me check my phone because it ain't ringing. I know it ain't that damn lonely in the world too, where people don't know how to pick up the damn phone. Let me look and see what the hell going on with my line, because the phone number right there on the screen, y'all that scurry. I thought we had some real gangsters in the Blazer gang. Y'all acting real scurry today. But either way, I'm going to still give y'all these facts because now, when you have kids, you have to be careful what you do in front of your kids. If you smoke weed in front of your kids is going to start smoking weed too. If you got different men coming in and out the house, well, guess what? When your daughter get older, it's a possible chance that she going to have men coming all in and out her house. Now, this woman was raised in the household where her mama was messing with drug dealers. Her mama was messing with CEOs and comedians and all these different types of people with money. So you can't blame Laura Harvey now that she older. She messing with men that's into the drugs and into the money and things like that because that's how she was raised. That's all she know. So I'm not here to bash Laura Harvey for being who she is. I'm here to talk about how Steve Harvey is mad at Laura. He's shocked that she married Puff Daddy, but it ain't nothing to be shocked about. That's the environment that girl come from. La Mama is in the building. Cookie dough, what it do? mini McDonald's. Now, let me see what this woman just said. She said, Nooker, your ass still talking about Steve Harvey, that's why. Well, the thing is, Steve Harvey is a sex symbol. You would be surprised how many women want to get down with Steve Harvey. They be fantasizing about rubbing his cheeks, on his face, and on his ass, and both of them got dimples. They be thinking about rubbing his head, the one on his shoulders and the one in his pants. And shit, both of them got dimples. Don't ask me how I know. A lot of old ladies be at the church talking in the front row. I be minding my business waiting for them to pass the collection plate, and they sitting up there holding their Bibles, but inside their Bibles they got naked pictures of Steve Harvey. This some real stuff, y'all. If you want to get the old people on your side, all you have to do is wear a church suit 24/7, and best believe they're gonna pray for your ass. You ain't gotta be a celebrity or be on no TV. Just put on the church suit for 7 days a week for the rest of your life, and best believe old people gonna be following you around everywhere you go. As soon as you pull up to CVS, it's gonna be about 55 station wagons, a couple of Cadillacs, a Buick, a Oldsmobile. Them old people gonna be riding with your ass to the death. Now, back to Steve Harvey and how he got all these old ladies liking him, but his daughter is messing with these old ass men. But Puff Daddy, you gotta give him some credit. He made a lot of good music. Unlike them people on the West Coast, they made a lot of BS music that don't nobody want to hear no more. Besides Dr. Dre, we don't know who the hell none of them other West Coast people is. We know who Ice Cube is. We know about Snoop Dogg, but shit, people ain't even know about Nipsey Hussle until he passed away. But when it comes to East Coast rappers, Puff Daddy set the standard for the music industry, period. This man made hit singles every other month. He was on top of the charts. His influence is still on hip hop. People wasn't really stunting and wearing jewelry and wearing all them fancy clothes and stuff like that before Puff Daddy came into the picture. Before him, it was a bunch of dirty dudes shooting videos on trains. They be catching buses, pants hanging all off their ass, ain't got on no jewelry, got cigarettes in their mouth, pants hanging all the way down to the floor, baggy ass clothes, look like you can fit 5 or 3 people up in there. It was a lot of dirty ass rappers before Puff Daddy came into the picture. He cleaned all that shit up. He made all them rappers take a bath. He made them niggas go out there and buy some jewelry and some accessories. You got to give this man all the credit in the world, because people talking about the South and how Atlanta got the game on lock. It wouldn't be no ATL if it wasn't for Puff Daddy, because back before Atlanta was popping like that, it was P. Diddy down there doing shows and everybody wanted to be like Mace and Biggie. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. It wouldn't be no Outkast if it wasn't for Puff Daddy. It wouldn't be no Goody Mob. It wouldn't be no UGK. It wouldn't be no Master P and no Limit, because all them boys trying to be like Bad Boy. This is nothing but facts. It wouldn't be no Pimp C or E40 without Puff Daddy. It wouldn't be no Lil Wayne. It wouldn't be no Zero or none of them rappers in Houston. If it wasn't for Puff Daddy, shit, we wouldn't even have no music like how we got music today and all these different record companies, because before he came on the scene, black folks wasn't even planning on owning no record labels, especially not in hip hop. You ain't had one black owned record label in hip hop before Puff Daddy came on the scene. And then when he came out with his record label, then here they come with Death Row. And then they came out with Rap-A-Lot Records, and then Master P and Cash Money and all them boys started coming out with their record labels, all because they seen what Puff Daddy was doing. So you gotta give this man his credit. Hold on, Regina Collins donated $15 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. I really do appreciate you, baby. You did not have to donate that money, but you did, and you got me feeling real special about myself. And if you don't mind calling in, I would love to ask you some questions, because you seem like you're a very beautiful young lady. Plus, you got $15, and now I want to holler. Sajin Vara said, so we're going to skip over the fact it was his son's girlfriend. That's so sloppy. For the millions of people in CA alone, he couldn't sleep with someone else. Well, you got to understand, when his son got with that girl, he knew his son ain't know what he was doing. He tried to coach him and tell him, son, you got to treat her a certain type of way. The only reason why he dealing with Lori Harvey is to teach his son a lesson. He said, son, you messed up with her. Let me show you what to do with her. They treat her ass like a basketball. His son tried to slam dunk it. Puffy said, hold on, son, pass me the rock. He dribbling between his legs with Lori Harvey. He about to do a layup with Lori Harvey. He about to dunk her ass. He about to shoot a 3-pointer. He just showing his son what to do with these type of female. But Lord have mercy, I hope she make it out unscathed, because he's known to take an iron rod upside her head. Shit, she messing with a bad boy for real. She gonna be coming back home in the wheelchair, God forbid. But Puff Daddy ain't to be played with. C. Patterson, I see you. Love of all things black is in the building. How you feeling? Candy Kendrick said Regina Shawn a crackhead. He on his way to the old trailer park hood where he used to live and cop some rocks. Well, Candy Kendricks with a name like Candy, we all know that you into drugs. And shit, the reason why they call you Kendrick, because you look just like Kendrick Lamar. Chico Jones, what it do, brother? But I'm going to just give y'all a little more of these facts before I get out of here, because a lot of people is fans of Steve Harvey. But the truth of the matter is, why are you a fan of Steve Harvey? He was not funnier than Bernie Mac. And that's the reason why Bernie Mac and him got into it, because Steve Harvey knew he couldn't compete with that man. That's why when you watch the Kings of Comedy, Steve Harvey came out first. People laughed and enjoyed what he had to say. And then you brought out D.L. Hughley, lame ass, who wasn't really all that funny. And then Cedric the Entertainer, and he wasn't all that great. And you have to realize, on the Kings of Comedy, the last comedian is the showstopper. He's the main event. That's the person that everybody came to see. Steve Harvey was just the one bringing the people out and introducing the people. He couldn't hold the candle to Bernie Mac's fire. When Bernie went out on that stage, he lit that thing up, and Steve been jealous ever since, y'all. So you have to ask yourself this question: why do you like Steve Harvey? Me personally, I like Steve Harvey because he's a hard worker. He go out there and do his job. He making that money. He a hustler. I respect that about Steve Harvey, but y'all people taking it too far. Y'all acting like he Black Jesus or something like that. The Bear with No Name said Bernie Mac is the truth. Oh, you ain't never lied about that. R.I.P. to Bernie Mac. I'm so sad that he's no longer here with us. He was one of the most funniest comedians in the world, and people acting like Steve Harvey is the new Bernie Mac or whatever the case is. Lover of all things black said, Sean must be on Steve payroll. All these videos about Steve, he is paying you in Steve Harvey suits. Well, lover of all things black, this is the thing, right? I'm making all these videos about Steve Harvey, but your dusty, crusty, smelly, stanky, black ass is always in the comment section. So what that say about you, sister? You must be a fiend for Steve Harvey. You must want to lick his old ass lips. You must want to rub his head on his shoulder and in his pants. You must want to make love to Steve Harvey, because every time I look in the comment section, I see your dirty, dusty, funky, raggedy profile picture. Taylor Made. Hold on, let me see what she said. Oh, goddamn, I gotta go back. Hold on, y'all. The chat acting up for me. I'm trying to read y'all comments, but the thing going too fast. Taylor May said, all Cedric the Entertainer do is sing during his stand-up. I went to go see him once. Nigga was singing like Gerald Levert the whole time. Well, some people really think that's funny, but I really don't think it's funny. I do like Cedric the Entertainer, but when it comes to the King of Comedy, y'all already know who the real King of Comedy is. He no longer here with us, but, you know. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Antonio McLean, he said Sean going to have the old ladies and men calling in. Shit, they need to. Andre Bryan said, Sean, give us documents to Steve Harvey old afro. What the hell you want to hear about that man old afro for? He bald headed now. You're going to have to step into the future. But the reason why he had that afro is so he can hide narcotics in there before he do his stand up. You got to understand. This man is old. He been around since the 70s, since the 60s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. You have to understand, older people been through some things in their life. Hold on, we got a phone call. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hey, baby, this side calling. I had to pull over my car because I can't believe what you. I can't believe that somebody went with somebody's son, then turned around and married the daddy.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he
That's
did.
that, that's what you call. That's what you call Frank. And I get my news from you. I like the way you tell it. So I don't
Mm-mm.
really listen to too much news because I like the way you tell it. News is telling it, and I'm hearing what you're saying. And I'm looking at that guy Puff Daddy with them love handles and what that girl. She can't see nothing in him but the money. But then
Mm-hmm.
I said, she don't look like she likes that boy that much when she's standing up there next to that boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's his son.
Yeah.
She don't look too happy.
Well, they said that she was using his son just to get to him. And that picture, he took her to his prime. And he was so happy about being with Lord Harvey. And he was saying, Daddy, look who I got. Daddy, Daddy, look who I got. And Puffy ain't say nothing to him because he was already messing with the girl. And it's a shame because,
Oh,
yeah, it's
that's a damn. I went here, gave up cussing yesterday, but that's a damn shame.
it is.
That make me want to say some other words. So, something. I'm gonna get off of here before I say some words that I
Mm-hmm.
promised I wasn't gonna say no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk to you again soon, Sean, because I like the way you tell the news.
Oh, I appreciate you, woman. And make sure you give us a call back. All right, now. You take care
I
now.
sure will.
Okay,
I
now.
sure will.
All right, goodbye. Lord have mercy, I'm hungry. Just talking to that woman got me thinking about some fried catfish, some cornbread, some turnip greens with some rice. Shoot, I want my rice cooked with a neck bone in it. Oh, Lord. She just remind me of church. I meant to ask her where she was going. I know it's Saturday, but she sound like she be in Sunday service, Monday service, Tuesday service, Wednesday Bible study. She be in church every day, y'all. She be there when the pastor sleep. The pastor wake up in the morning. She standing on the edge of his bed with a Bible talking about, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. Pastor can't even use the bathroom without her ass hopping in there handing him some toilet paper. Lord have mercy. That woman sure got me hungry. We ain't gonna be here that much longer. I'm about to go up the street to the soul food restaurant, get some of them heated up canned goods. Miss Glittery Sparkles is in the building. Nicole Pistachella, whatever her name is. Minnie McDonald's. Keep vibing said black eyed peas and collard greens. Yes, that woman sure got me hungry. But what she said was right. Puff Daddy ain't had no business messing with that girl, knowing damn well that his son was dating her before he even met Laura Harvey. Now, this is something you sisters gonna have to understand. If your mama is a cougar and your mama is a thought, don't be trying to introduce your boyfriends to your mama and you know that he your mama's type. And for you brothers out there, if your daddy nasty and your stepmama is only 20 years old and you 19 years old, don't be bringing no young girl home to meet your daddy. Because all they gonna try to do is hook up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Y'all know, I know what I'm talking about. And people be always mad and complaining. You women bring a man home and then you be talking about, oh, my mama don't like him. Who gives a damn who your mama like? It's all about who you like. Your mama ain't supposed to like who you messing with. And then you bring a man home. He tall. He handsome. He got a real deep voice and everything. And you talking about, ooh, my mama like him. You better watch your ass. Because your mama is on the prowl. She know where you live at. She know the time you work. Your mama know more about you than anybody. So if anybody creeping with your boyfriend, best believe it's your ragged ass mama. Now, I know you over there thinking, no, my mama wouldn't do nothing like that to me. My mama ain't like that. My mama would never. Well, you bring the right man home and see how your mama react. Hold on, we got another phone call. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hello.
Hey there, who this is?
Good
Hello?
morning.
What the hell going on with these?
Good morning.
You said good morning. This motherfucker. He over there stroking off talking about good morning. Get the hell off my damn phone. Matter of fact, whoever the hell that was about to get the BLOKKED call up here stroking off talking about good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning. It's about to be 12 o'clock at night. The hell wrong with these people? But anyway, like I was saying, Marjorie Harvey, she look good, y'all. Y'all try to make it seem like Steve Harvey's wife is not attractive. She's very attractive, especially to be so old. She take care of herself. She got them pretty green eyes, but her hair is a little scraggly. She need to figure out if she want to wear a ponytail or whatever it is, because her edges is all fucked up. And she got all that money, you figure she can find a stylist to keep them strings from flying all over her head. The only thing messed up about Marjorie Harvey is her sketchy ass hairdo and her sketchy hairline. Besides that, she alright. That boy Mondo said, Sean, I got some hippos for you from Africa. Is you talking about them BBWs or is you talking about some actual hippos, my brother? Let me know, because I can't import no rhinos, but as far as them BBWs, as long as they got a place to stay, it's all good. Keeping vibing said, good afternoon over here. That's what I'm talking about. Tank Dog in the building. I see y'all. So I'm about to wrap this up. I'm just going to give y'all the rundown of what I said about Lori Harvey. People look at her frame and her body and her build and think that she a man. But the truth is, she's a young lady. She's still going through puberty. Ain't no telling how Lori Harvey is going to end up. A lot of people, when they young like that, they're very beautiful. So when she get 25, 30 years old, she ain't going to be looking like that no more. Plus, she got them cheeks of a big woman. So once them cheeks start to fill out and her nose, she done already chopped that up. She might as well move to Houston, because her nose is chopped and screwed. DJ Screwed on messed around and gave her some plastic surgery. He put the remix on her damn face. She should have just kept it how it was when she was a little girl, because she was very, very cute and she was going to grow into a beautiful young lady. Her nose was a little wide, but the main reason why she got all that plastic surgery is because they wanted to hide the fact that she's really Steve Harvey's daughter. Now, if she wouldn't have got that nose done and got them cheeks and got her lips did like that, y'all would have seen without a doubt that Steve Harvey is her biological father. This man ain't adopt her and give her his last name and give her all this money and stuff, and that ain't even his real child. Puff Daddy know what's going on, and that's the reason why Puff Daddy wanted to be with Lori to help Steve Harvey keep some of his secrets. He figured, Steve, let me take over Lori and you can keep on with Marjorie and maybe you can get some of your shows back. Tank Dog said, keep it all in the family. That's exactly what they trying to do. Keep Vibing said, spill that motherfucking Hennessy. Well, that's what I'm doing for you, baby. But anyway, we about to get the hell up out of here. Mustang Jane, how you feeling? Ty Love, Houston Third Coast, Tina's baby. All right, well, we about to get the hell out of here, man. I had so much fun with y'all. I got so much love for y'all. And Blazer Gang, make sure y'all join me on the Sean Blazington chat line later on, because we gonna have a ball. And on that note, Steve Harvey, if you listening, you shouldn't be surprised that Lori is laid up with Puff Daddy, because that's your daughter. You raised her to be this way. Her mama played a major role in her being the way that she is. And that's just the end of it. Andre Bryant says, Snoop going to get Steve's daughter next. I got that so Raven vision. That's so Raven vision. So you mean to tell me that you a fat lesbian and this whole time I thought you was a grown ass man? Ty Love, that boy Mondo. That's what it do, bro. Hold on, ma'am. Yes, ma'am said, if that's Steve's daughter, she didn't get one nose job. She went down about 15 levels. What you mean she didn't get one nose job? She got more than one. She got about 5 of them shit. Every picture you see of her, they tweaking her nose. She got a little nick here, a little nick there. Before you know it, she ain't gonna have no nose. She gonna be inhaling clouds and fucking bugs and insects and shit gonna be flying up her nose. She gonna be crying to the high heavens when a big old bull horsefly fly up her nose. They better quit playing with their nostrils, because every time she sneezes, she got to call the emergency room. She got band-aids in her purse, just in case she smiled too hard and her face ripped. Splashes Clay is in the building. Antonio McClain. Smart Cookie, why you gonna show up at the last minute? We about to get the hell up out of here. But we gonna be back later on tonight. Keeping by me said, hell no, get the F out of here. Aylin Bundy, what it do, man? GMB Blazer Gang, we gone, baby.